2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Boston Celtics. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Mourning is out there with O'Neal. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Hardaway in at the 1. Now here's Tatum. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. James in the post, guarded by Horford. Count it.
Oh, that's just tremendous poise right there on the interior. Think about this. James just backs down from no one.
The pass to Tatum. Over Hardaway. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Miami now. Over Brown. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. Outside Tatum. And the rejection by LeBron.
Love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist.
Hardaway passes to Wade. Back to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot off. Good work defensively by Smart. Wade against Brown. The kick out to Tatum. The 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And he gets one to fall, and now 1 out of his first 4.
Wade dishes to Hardaway. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David. And here is Brown after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Brown kicks to Smart. Outside Williams. The Celtics need to get a shot off with the fadeaway. Horford, no luck.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
And the dunk by James.
And you can think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Smart passes to Horford. He dishes it to Tatum. Goes up at the stripe. And the shot falls short this time.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Hardaway from outside. Rebound Boston.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. He attracts the other team's focus and he finds he'll be there.
Wade feeling it out a bit. Back to O'Neal. And Brown over to help. Shaq kicks to Wade. A shot off that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside, Smart. Down low. Stolen by O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Wade. Some solid defense from Brown.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Smart passes to Tatum. LeBron with the block. And he's able to get it back. Miami trailing. That one good for 2. James has got 6.
biggest fear any opponent has. I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
What's a free T-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Celtics dancers. Fans, your Celtics dancers.
Here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Williams. Horford against Mourning. 5 to shoot. And it's Mourning with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. Wade outside. Pass to Mourning. Outside Hardaway. Here's Wade. Good tee by Williams. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Tatum has a good feel for catching defenders off balance. I mean, we'll see what he can do at the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
Well, if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. And Miami has possession, trailing by 2. Wade outside, floats it up for James. The shot's good from Shaq.
O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Smart kicks to Brown. With his first shot attempt, and he overshot that one, missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And the basket by Wayne.
Assisted.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And slam dunk by Smart.
The ability to play above the rim. Smart can definitely throw down.
Here's Wade. Second chance shot. And it's blocked by Brown. And he stays with it. Outside Hardaway. Over Williams.
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Smart against Hardaway. And here's Smart. pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Brown controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, the never quit attitude of Brown. Outstanding at remaining engaged and keeping plays going.
LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Smart. James left side. Over Smart. The shot by LeBron, no good. The Celtics with the lead on the wing. Brown. Now the pass to Horford. Outside, Smart. Over Hardaway. Smart misses.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
LeBron against Tatum. LeBron kicks to Wade. Shaq down low. And the officials call a traveling violation. Some changes for Boston. Daniel Tice comes in for Robert Williams. And it's White in for Marcus Smart. And Miami with a change here, too. Butler's checked in. Hardaway against White. Passes it to Tatum. The 3. Miami grabs the miss.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team, and they have the lead in it.
Three-pointer, Butler. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Brown. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
It's something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur, the ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
A player who does special things off the floor. Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Tatum. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Mourning. Bosh comes in for James. Smith checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Dragic in for Hardaway. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Make some noise. Who wants a t-shirt?
Dragic with it. Dishes it to Butler. Back to Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. They need this one. And he lays it up and in.
Nice move there by Dragic, navigating the paint well to find himself an open look.
Pritchard passes to Tice. The dish to Brown. Over Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Butler. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. The Heat trail by 4. Butler on the wing. The kick out to Bosch over Williams. Bosch can't get it to go. And the Celtics with possession here. It's White on the wing, covered by Smith. Here's Pritchard, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the dunk by Bosch.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Now here's White. For the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Smith, no good. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Dragic taking his time here. Butler from outside. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston leading by 4. Here's Brown. That one off the back iron and out.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Adebayo. That shot no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Here's White. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Smith. The Heat trail by 4. Now here's Dragic. Trains it from 17 feet out.
And Dragic can finish with ease if he gets to the bucket. So when his mid-range jumper is falling, the D doesn't know what to do with it.
Now here's Brown. 13 feet away. Bosch grabs the miss. Miami with the ball. Inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Assisted by
Adebayo's got it all tied up now for Miami. White against Smith. Trying to end the drought. Miami grabs the miss. Loads it up for Adebayo. Here's Pritchard. Here's White. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Boston. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
And Miami has possession. We've got White. Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. They grab their own miss. Cycling, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
White inside. He's against Smith. Outside Dragic. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Dragic has got the lead up to 2 now for Miami. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now here is Smith after the miss from Derek White. To the paint. Here's Cycling, and the layup falls. And it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
To the inside, and finished off by Brown.
The breathtaking athleticism of Brown. I mean, just incredible at rising up and packing a punch on these dunks.
Now, here's Dragic. 6 points for him. Here's Bosch. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Williams, that's his first personal foul.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Shooting for Miami, Chris Bosch. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Bosch. Jones checked in for Smith. Both free throws good from Bosch.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, very smooth touch on the stroke.
Williams inside, defended by Jones. Williams passes to Pritchard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Pritchard at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Williams. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brown feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Headshot off. And Miami the other way now. Dragic dishes to Rice. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for White. Heat also with the sub. Hardaway's checked in for Goran Dragic. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Fans, your Celtics dancer. coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Hardaway. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Here's Williams. He kicks it to Horford. 5 on the clock and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Very concerted effort on Horford's part to boot his way inside and draw contact there. He needs to do more of that. Play inside, get tough.
For Boston, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Al Horford.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
So Horford gets 2.
All Horford does is affect winning. I mean, in the locker room, practice, games, he's accountable, and he holds others to that same standard.
Hardaway passes to Cycli. Good on the shot. Cycli's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Kicks it to Williams. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's tipped.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Now Hardaway. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Williams with the block. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Pass to Horford. Now here's Smart. Fires top of the key. There's the pass to Pritchard. Pass to Horford. There's Williams. Excellent D that time from Jones. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. And the Heat making a change here.
Heat substitution. Alonzo Mourning. LeBron James.
Miami leading by 5. And here is Hardaway. Down low. Here's Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Now here's Williams to the paint and stolen by LeBron. Driving the lane, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
You love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pritchard passes to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Smart deciding where to go with it. Poke loose. Smart against Hardaway. Fires it up. A second chance effort. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tatum passes to Williams. To the wing right side. Outside, Horford. It's Williams, high post. Here's Pritchard. They could use a bucket, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. O'Neal's check in for Miami. Wade comes in for Jones.
Dwayne Wade.
The three from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Now here's LeBron, and he drives in.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
So it's Boston now. 11-point game.
Timeout, timeout.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You look at James. What a contribution.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Horford finds Tatum. Will it go? A shot, no good. Mourning with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wade loves throwing it down. I mean, the D can't allow him to get that type of position.
Here's Pritchard. Williams up on top. Tipped away. Inside. And finished off by Williams.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Wade with it. He takes it in. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Miami. Shaquille O'Neal at the line for 2.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pass to Tatum. Going inside, Williams. Good D by James.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Wade with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter.
You better at least get a hand up on Wade. I mean, he's more than capable of bearing the triple.
Horford kicks to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. Over James. Tatum no good. Miami leading by 15. Popped up there for Wade. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. He dishes it to Horford. Tatum against Mourning. Looking to get it going. And Mourning sends it back.
And that That's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots. And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Here's Tatum after Tim Hardaway's bucket. The shot will not fall.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And he banks in the layup.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Celtics trail by 19.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Outside Williams. Back to Horford. Shot clock at 5. The offensive rebound. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
To the middle. O'Neal misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Good D by Hardaway. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
That one on Horford.
Personal
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For the Heat, Alonzo Mourning taking 2 shots.
That free throw good for Mourning. And a new group in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Brown is checked in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Smart passes to Tice. Brown outside. Miami grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Butler, here we go. And they'll keep possession.
Clearly a foul.
Grant Williams. That's his 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Alonzo Mourning at the line for 2.
That free throw good for Mourning.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Dragic comes in for Tim Hardaway. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:27 left in the first half. Now here's White. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Boston, no good that time either. To the paint, here's Wade. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, I think Jimmy Buckets has underrated vision. He's more than capable of spotting open teammates and distributing accordingly.
Smart kicks to Williams. Smart passes to White. No good that time. Excellent D from Wade.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
That shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Now White. Driving to the basket. Wade with the block.
Look at the reach of Wade. He's exceptional at rising up and slapping shots away.
Adebayo kicks to Dragic. And there's the pass to Wade. Back to Dragic. Shoots over Brown. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
You love the heart that Brown plays with on D, always doing his best to disrupt shooters.
And so it's Miami, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, and it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got O'Neal, D-Wade out there with Hardaway. Then there's Mourning, and it's LeBron in at the three, the small forward.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Smart passes to Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. And Miami has possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Hardaway. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
James against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Smart. Passes it to Horford. On the wing, Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, he'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And that one falls for Williams.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
That one is no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Williams. And good off the lead pass that time. And that's now 9 points for Williams.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Tatum against James. Dishes to Wade. Back to LeBron. Wade against Brown. Wade misses. A difficult situation for Boston. Tatum kicks to Brown. Rebound by the Heat. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wade. Trying to get open as Shaq. Wade misses.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
Brown, the pass to Smart. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just too physical. Smart shedding the defense and finishing strong.
The Heat leading by 22. Wade outside. Smart against Hardaway. Three-pointer, Wade. Another miss by Wade.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Poked away, stolen by Wade. Pushing it up. Here's Hardaway. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Williams. So it's the Celtics now. Tries again. He lays it in. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
James dishes to Wade. Trying to get something going. Buries it from three-point range. Wade's got 16 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Williams looking around. Here's Tatum. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Hey, yo, right here.
James, that's a two-pointer. Misses off the right iron. Brown against Wade. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the thing about Tatum, we may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
Pass to Wade. Back to Hardaway. Here's the 3. Rebound Boston. Brown's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Driving inside. Here's Wade. Here's Shaq. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Williams finds Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Jones against Brown. Left side Tatum. Pocket 6. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I love Tatum's use of the pick that time. I mean, the extra room was all he needed to take a confident shot.
Outside Hardaway. Looks for Mourning. Gets it to him. Here's Cycli. Lays it up off the glass. Cycli's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
The Heat leading by 23. Here's Hardaway. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Brown against Jones. Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Williams has gone 6 of 11 tonight. More makes than misses. Rice kicks to Hardaway. Looking to get back on track here. Here's Cycli. Off the left rim and out. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. And it's White in for Jason Tatum. And Miami also making a switch. Bosch is checked in. Hardaway against Tice. Pass to Cycli. Bosch trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Cycli. 8 points for him.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
The pass to Tice. Passes to Pritchard. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Eddie Jones.
Second team
He'll
foul.
take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Peyton Pritchard at the line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford. The Heat also with a sub. Goran Dragic is checked in for Tim Hardaway. And he makes both free throws. The Heat leading by 21. Dragic kicks to Bosch. And here's Jones. Here's Rice. Offline with his 3. Pass to White. Pass to Pritchard. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's White. Cycli pulls it in. And here are the Heat now. Here's Dragic. Rebound Boston. White looking around. And the pass to Williams. Now Tice, defended by Jones. Bank shot, no good. Dragic left side. Basket counts. Dragic has got 8 points.
On the drive, Dragic's footwork really shines. His ability to make quick moves around the defense gets him to the rim.
Now here's White. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Miami with the rebound. Cycli's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Rice, no good. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the inside. Here's Tice. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Outside Dragic. And taken away by Brown. It's White on the wing. Here's the teardrop. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. Jones kicks to Dragic. The kick out to Bosch. Jones, the pass to Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat.
In for the Heat.
Outside Dragic. Passes it to Butler. 5 to shoot. Here's Rice for 3. Good on the triple.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great 3-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
Now, here's Tice. The dish to White. Here he goes. And Jones sends it back.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Dragic against Smart. Outside Dragic. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Dragic. Butler's got his first bucket in this one.
He uses good strength and body control to finish around the rim. Butler's a force around the basket.
It's Brown with the drive. Count the basket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Dragic against Williams. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Smart. Fires at the elbow. Offensive rebound.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
To the paint. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Brown outside. And the dunk by Brown.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Outside Dragic. He kicks to Jones. From deep. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown with it. 12 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Butler.
Yeah, easy call.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. And a new group in for the Heat. Both good from the line that time. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Wade against Smart. Wade dishes to LeBron. Puts up a 3. Rebound Boston. Tice has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown. He can't hit that time. Here's Adebayo. And he converts the layup.
I like the awareness on the court from Wade. He's excellent at scanning the floor to set up the open teammate.
No good that time.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Marcus Smart is out there with Derek White. Then it's Williams. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Now here's White. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Smart kicks to Brown. There's the drive, and Brown throws it down.
Now you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Celtics trail by 20. Now here's Smart. Outside Williams. pass to Brown. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
It's White on the wing. Williams passes to Brown. Kicks it to Smart. Shot clock at 6. High arcing shot. He's off on that one. And it's Miami the other way. Smith with it. Out guarded by Smart. Smart against Smith. Has to get it to Adebayo and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Tyus finds White. And Adebayo sends it back. It's stolen by Wade. 3-on-3. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
You gotta respect how creative Wade is. He knows exactly where to get his teammates the ball.
White the pass to Tice. Brown outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 19 points.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Double team on Adebayo. Nice shot by Smith.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. White drives in. Wade with the block.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Smart dishes to White. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Brown. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Over Butler. Not enough on that one as it misses. Now the Heat with it. They're on an 11-3 run. And taken away by Brown. The pass to White. Brown outside. He gets that one. Brown's got 21 in the game.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
Smith kicks to Butler. Let's go. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by Williams. And here's Boston. Down low. Here's White. And Wade sends it back. They recover it. Tice finds Brown. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. He's got 23. And so here is Miami. LeBron passes to Wade. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown outside. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's LeBron. To the middle. Adebayo kicks to Smith. Wade against Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Wade is one of the best at ever drawing contact. Look, he's solid at getting the D to foul him while he's shooting.
Dwayne Wade, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
I mean, I don't think most fans can understand the experience and leadership that Wade gives to his team and how huge it is. He's a fantastic player who commands respect.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. And it's Jason Tatum in for Brown. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Tatum on the wing. James covered. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the footwork, the positioning. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Miami leading by 20. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
The longest section gets free T-shirt. Let's see who gets the longest and who wants a T-shirt.
Austin on D. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's LeBron, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Oh, there's no slowing down LeBron. Even if you hit him on the drive, he fends it off well with the strength.
Smart passes to Williams. He dishes it to Horford. Passes it to White. Outside, Horford. Smart on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Shot clock at 3. Williams for 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hardaway passes to LeBron. Back to Hardaway. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's James. Wade outside.
I got yours. I got yours.
White with the defensive effort. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Smart. Kept alive. Out to White. Stolen by O'Neal. Count that one.
Shaquille O'Neal.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now, here's Horford. Tatum, that's for 2. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Entering the draft, some concerns about Tatum's jump shot. You may have heard some people have, but the range and consistency, it's been tremendous this season.
Here's Wade. Ron right side. Pass to Shaq. 5 to shoot. That one goes. Count it. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
White finds Tatum. On the wing, Williams to the paint. Over O'Neal. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Hardaway against Smart. Pulls it up. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Wade. Back to LeBron. Feeds away. And Tatum pulls it down. On offense, here are the Celtics. Inside. And it's slammed in by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Wade outside. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Shaq with the slam.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Smart kicks to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Now here's Hardaway. 1:49 left in the fourth. On the wing, James. Pass to O'Neal. Over Williams. Williams with the block. Hardaway against Smart. Dishes to Horford. He kicks it to Tatum. Over in the corner, White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
And you know Tatum has the capacity to do this. I mean, he makes plays even when he's not scoring.
Now here's Hardaway. The pass to Wade. Kicks it out to LeBron. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. LeBron's got 9 points here in the second half. Smart against Hardaway. Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. Back to Smart. Fires for 3. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And it's Wade penetrating. That one's not going to go. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Tatum. Miami grabs the miss. Now Hardaway. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.